So Atlanta will get the first possession. To the left side wing. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Doncic missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
LeBron James.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now, Doncic, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Fires the three. And that's good. Luka Doncic with three.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now, here's Cunningham. It's deflected. Doncic with the steal. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Anthony. Over Maker. And stolen by Williamson. Back to Doncic. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
On the wing, Doncic. He has 6. Going inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Atlanta foul.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
First team foul.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Now, here is George. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes in. George does not need a lot of space to get his shot off, and he's become quite proficient in the mid-range. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Anthony. Here's Cunningham. Anthony trying to get open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Atlanta trails by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge trip.
Assisted. LeBron
And can you
James.
always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
No one near Doncic as he lets it
That's the
fly.
end.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Atlanta.
Get ready for the dance squad.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Atlanta foul.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them
First
into
team
points
foul.
at the other end.
Into the lineup for
Atlanta making a switch here.
Giannis.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's the three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
3 points.
You know, once LeBron gets into rhythm, I mean, this shot is butter on a lobster tail, boy. I mean, you see how confident he looks taking it? Count.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Durant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. And here's James outside.
LeBron James.
Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Rose. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Now Rose following Patrick Ewing's 3-point attempt. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around.
Giannis.
And the 3 ball is good.
3.
Giannis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Ewing. The screen from Ewing. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to James. Durant with the steal. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
On defense, Atlanta following the 3-pointer by Cade Cunningham. And a wide open look for James. Another 3 for Atlanta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now Rose following the 3-point attempt by Cade Cunningham.
Atlanta foul.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution for Atlanta.
Rose double team. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And the layup is good. Now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
buries the long-range jumper.
3.
Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Up top, Ewing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Rose attacking. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And here's Giannis from outside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And it's Rose missing. Atlanta leading by 10.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock. Run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From deep LeBron. That shot off. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
32.
Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
42.
A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now, Doncic. He's got 11. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by LeBron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Stephen Curry.
Curry, good.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
The 3 for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 14 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And something we've seen in the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Steps back and fires. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Ewing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal
Getting
foul.
better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Atlanta trails by 11. Doncic outside. Mr. Williamson. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Williamson's got 5.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
LeBron James.
Traps in the tray.
For 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry's shot is good.
Stephen Curry.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass to Doncic. There's Williamson with the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Atlanta ball.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually
Substitution for
sizing up,
Atlanta.
shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
LeBron James on the wing. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rose. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Stephen Curry.
The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Rose. To halt the run. Shaq misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That bucket in no time at all. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Outside, KD. And another shot. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 8 points.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Outside Curry. Puts it up from 17. And so it's Atlanta holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Atlanta timeout. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pulls up. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Griffin. The three from Anthony. O'Neal with the rebound. And Durant launches from deep. The quick look, no good that time. Atlanta leading by 18. Snatched away. Anthony looking it over. Nobody near Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Leonard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Atlanta.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Griffin. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's O'Neal. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Back to Doncic. Another three for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Rose, no good.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since. Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
The three from KD. That shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Stolen by Robinson.
Atlanta foul. Ralph Sampson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Atlanta.
Doncic way outside. He got it!
Man, oh man, oh what a shot!
What range!
What a shot!
My goodness!
2 minutes remaining.
Puts up a three.
2 minutes.
Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. And it's Doncic missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And here's Anthony for three. And the foul called on Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
To the inside. Left side, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Doncic. Oh, and he misses the dunk. D2 from Williamson.
Atlanta
And the
foul.
wing jumper offline.
Thon Maker.
And the call will be against
Second
Thon Maker.
personal foul.
That'll be his
First
second
team
foul
foul.
of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Ralph Sampson.
Samson's shot, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. letting it fly.
Back to Doncic. It's tipped and stolen by Bull. Back to Maker. Pulls up on the wing. The offensive rebound. George with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 19-point game. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. And a deep three from Doncic. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Into the lineup for Atlanta.
And stolen by Bull. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.